The premiere of the new Marvel animated series titled X-Men 97 is just around the corner, but what if I drop it a little earlier by showing you a showdown between our beloved X-Men members and their villains, but as Pokemon. This is Perryverse, let's go! In this video, we hop onto my fan game called Pokemon Multiverse to face two elite trainers with teams composing of X-Men Pokevillains like Luxairo, Centilurk, Metaclips, and many more. So be sure to watch till the end to see all of them. Of course, I had a pool of X-Mons. Get it? Cause it's X-Men and
This guy stinks!
No. For my disposal and immediately tried to plan what team to bring. I'm using a pool of 10 X-Mons based from the confirmed or rumored characters in the show, which are Sicario, Moltrix, Wilverus, Billashop, Florm, Bigoroth, Sandslash, Grambit, Morferno, and of course Fiog. I also intend to use each of them at least once in this video, so I had to build two separate teams for each boss fight. Now let's go straight to the first battle. Having an idea on Politoed's moveset, I know he can touch Wilverus, so I set up two Swords Dance and spent a solid 2 minutes thinking what to do next before correctly predicting the switch out to his rubber type, Blob, while successfully killing it with two super effective Dark Claws, but not without getting our speed lowered due to its gooey ability. I then switched out to Grambit, who is a Fire and Dragon type, to resist the obvious Fire type move from his Luxairo and take it like a That is a lot. That moment, I know I had to let Grambit go down. Taking down this Luxairo was a chore, but thankfully, Floor just does the job. He sends his Politoed back out, who survives a stab, super effective Thunder, and ejects Florm with its red card in the process. We are struggling, boys. Then we hit the rock bottom when Rogue was the one who was dragged out to take a stab, super effective Gong Shot. I was running out of options and was forced to go to my ace, Moltrix, to finally take it down with Reality Warp, and was actually hoping for an Omni Boost, but
nope.
Tapularis comes in and there's no way it can take a flamethrower from a Moltrix. Quick Ace quickly heard about never mind. Yeah, he heard about her sister's death and decided to take Moltrix down himself. He wisely used Protect on the first turn, and the combination of Poison Tick, Stab E-Speed, and another Poison Tick was just too much for the Phoenix Pokemon. And it was all downhill for me then on. But just like the Phoenix, we rise again. We start off almost the same as last time, but instead of going straight for Dire Claw, I went for a third SD hoping that I can OHKO the Glob. It didn't pay off. We got hit by a super effective Drain Punch, so that's a great start. Thankfully, Wilverus has the custom ability called Self-Sufficient from Radical Red, which is basically an ability version of Leftovers, so it's not yet hopeless. We also learned from our last try that Storm might take Luxairo's Fire Blast better than Grambit. I know my mind was still busy raging at this point cause literally anybody else on the team was a better switch in than Wilverus, who just went down with an earthquake. I tried to get Moltrix going by knocking out the Tapularis and reality warping the Politoed. I finally get the Omni Boost, but I forgot that this freaking Politoed had red card. I really thought Grambit would handle Politoed's attack better, so I went with Spikes instead of knocking it out straight up. I promise I'll do him justice in future videos, so if you're a Gambit fan, subscribe to see Gambit's redemption arc. Even with my poor play, he was still able to take down that annoying Politoad, so it's not all bad, I guess. Our Scarfed Bigoroth gets a favorable matchup and takes out Quick Ace after surviving a stab E-speed. It triggers Beast Boost, so I was feeling good after seeing that damage. I'm sure Moltrix can handle Scarlivore, right? At this point, I was already sulking in defeat, but Fiog had other plans. Hello? Fiog? Let's go! Fiog! Oh my gosh! That was honestly one of the most hype I've been playing this game. Given that it's not yet finished, it's not even released, and I haven't been playing it a lot. But nevertheless, that was crazy. But we have no time to celebrate as we are to face the final boss. And as much as it hurts me not to bring the last battle's MVP Fiog, I knew I needed to rebuild the team and try to use a full-on Sun team. Speaking of MVP, after you watch the next battle, comment down below who's your favorite Pokemon in this video. Yes, even from the enemy's team. Anyway, let's now go to the next battle. My choice spec Sicario was doing excellent by taking down Centilurk and Saberroar with no problem at all. It even did some chip damage on Cinderace. So though it went down to it, I felt like I had this one in the bag. Or so I thought. Cinderace gets the Beast Boost, and thanks to it being 4 levels higher, it outsped almost everyone on our team, including Moltrix and Sunslash. And this time, I didn't have Rogue to save me from my blunder. I had my Scarf Imposter Merferno though, who fought really hard and actually took the Cinderace down thanks to a few flinches. It was actually doing wonders. Even Dianito had troubles taking it down. Oh, wait. Merferno is actually cooking. Oh no, I ran out of PP. Oh. Looking back, I definitely hoped I switched out Merferno and sacked someone else instead. Oh well. His Miss Cleon was almost taken out by Billashop's Water Pulse, but she successfully took out our last 2 members. Let's go. We can do this, guys. I believe in this team. I believe in this Sun team. I led again with Sicario, hoping to fire away Optic Blast to do as much damage just like... Then freaking Centilurk seemed to learn from its mistake, and I had to go to Moltrix very early in the game to take the incoming Zen Headbutt. It knocked out the Centilurk and even a stab sun-boosted flamethrower from a Moltrix. Saberroar survived and knocks out our Phoenix. Saberroar is that guy. With the sun up, I finally had the chance to showcase one of my favorite creations, my Solar Power Sunslash, who one-shots Dianito with an overheat. But then again, I guess Cinderace is just the fastest man on Earth as it continues to outspeed everyone and took out Sunslash. Without a special attack boost, Merferno was not as effective in holding off the Cinderace as last time. I tried to get a burn with Sicario for cheap damage, but it didn't go well, and at this point, my hope was getting smaller and smaller. I had to go back and forth on whom to send out, checking stats, moves, or else I may not be able to beat this trainer. I ultimately went to Rillaboom and thankfully survives the +2 boosted Dark Pulse, and Laser Beam finally takes out one of the biggest threat on the opponent's team. Miss Cleon immediately goes out and revenge kills Rillaboom with its copied Volt Switch. Oh, Metaclips. Oh, this is perfect. Let's go. This is literally perfect. This might be Morferno's time to shine. Again, Metaclips was such a strong Pokemon to have on my side, and oh no, that's not even half. This may be GG again, guys. Dang it. This one is hard. Frick. It's now 2 against 1, and after taking 60% damage from Metaclips' Earthquake, I can only hope I outspeed his transformed Miss Cleon. Okay, we get the speed boost. It's all up to you now, Beast. Come on. Earthquake, knock off. Close combat for sure is the strongest, right? Let's go! Subscribe! Subscribe! Click the subscribe button right now! Let's go! Beast! That was so intense! What the... If you made it this far, I'd like to say thank you for all your patience and support, and please show some love by liking the video and commenting who do you think the MVP is of this episode. Doc Perry out. Bye!